Yeah, this show's really bumping, as you would say. There isn't very many people that actually want the cheapest. Hey, welcome to episode 30 of the Duncan and Deanna Show, where we talk about homeschool, health, and a little bit of business. And I had something really good to talk about, but I can't remember what it was.
I thought you figured it out.
Oh, no. You know what? Something.
Oh.
Maybe you have something.
No.
You have anything? No? The something though that I was thinking about that wasn't the thing was the home shows. I noticed this every time we used to do it. Like, people put a lot of money and effort into the home shows, and they'll like do these crazy displays that are like a nuisance kind of to do and whatever. And then they'll just have no practice into sales or training or anything. They'll do like the coolest
They just
displays,
want it to look nice.
and then they'll just sit there.
Like, oh yeah, I should probably do something.
And ours probably don't look as nice, but we have the brochures we need now. We're just getting better and better every single time with them, and it's so fun. But like, what changed when we started getting results at the home shows is we learned how to do sales, and we learned you need an offer and you need to talk to everyone, and you need to have a qualifying question so you can qualify them right away. If they're not qualified, you just move them on. And it's harder, it's work then, but it's a lot more fun too. And that's how we'll go to a home show and get 80 to 100 leads in a home show instead of nothing. There was years we went to the IP one year. We got 0 leads from the IP one year.
Really?
Went to the Pacific Ag Show one year, got 0 leads. And because we didn't know what we were doing. We'd give out business cards and we'd stand there and, oh, the day's taking so long, you know? I never did that really because I hate when people at the home show are like, oh, almost there, eh? And it's like an hour left. But they put all this money into it, and your whole weekend or multiple weekends, like for us, it's going to be about 11 weekends here, and not know how to do sales and not practice. Like, we're the only ones in the entire show that show up an hour early and role play what we're going to say. So we'll like get to our booth, and there's other people like kind of starting to set theirs up, and one of us will be the salesperson, the other person will pretend they're walking by, and we'll do our role play, and then we'll flip it, and we'll do at least 2 practice runs. And I've had like other vendors come over and start to chat then, but we're doing our thing. I'll like just start role playing on them until they realize, and they're like, what are you doing? So then but like they'll distract you for a long time. So eventually I just turn away from them and I just start role playing with one of us, and they're like kind of whatever, think you're weird, but I'm like, no, we're maximizing this event because we don't come here just to hang out. I don't go and leave my family for a whole weekend and hang out in Williams Lake because I like Williams Lake and I want to just chill at the home show to get away. Like,
is it mostly I get I've gone to the home show many, many times, but it's mostly constructions trades, right? Do you think?
Quite a few, yeah. And then there's like massage therapists and scammers selling like air purifiers and all sorts of stuff. I don't know if they're well, some of them I'm like pretty sure are, but
do they I feel like the tradespeople, there's a few people that go hardcore into sales, but it's not that common.
No, and they should.
Like, you wouldn't want...
Why do they all go out of business steadily?
In a trade, I feel like most people would think that that's embarrassing to try that hard.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Some people might.
I think that they would think that. Like, is it embarrassing? No. It's embarrassing that you don't try harder.
What do you mean that's embarrassing?
Like, I think that some people... Well, I know there's some people...
Well, if you just do good work, you don't need to do that.
Like, it would be like you are doing, like, sales. You're a sales guy. Like, embarrassing.
Really.
Do you
Funny.
think?
Yeah, probably.
I know that
mean,
there's tradespeople like that.
It is sales. You want to sell the customer something and you want to make enough money. If you don't know how to sell, you won't make enough money. Because there's always, if you're just going on price, there's always going to be someone cheaper than you. Always someone that'll do it for less. Always. And they'll go out of business, but the next guy will just come along and fill that gap. There's always going to be someone that'll be cheaper.
Yeah.
So the people that try and go on price, like there's a hardware kind of store that was at the show last weekend, and he was coming to me, and his full value proposition, which is like a value prop's like why I would buy something from him, was all because he had a hot price. I got a hot price on this, and I got a hot price on this. He's like, I don't have such a hot price on this, but I got a really hot price on this. I'm bringing in a bunch of this at a really hot price. And it was just all about price. And I'm like, okay, cool. You got a good price, but I have no other reason to use you. And so I already have commitments with other people that I don't know if their price is worse or better, but I'm never going to check because I'd rather buy from them because I have a relationship with them. Why would I go try someone new just because their price is cheaper? Maybe I
Well,
would.
a lot of people would, but
Maybe. But a lot of people
then-
wouldn't.
yeah, I know. Depends on different groups of people. You have the people that just want the cheapest, and then another group of people that want customer service.
But, like,
good customer service.
There isn't very many people that actually want the cheapest.
Not
Because like if you want the
actually, like-
cheapest, you can go on Marketplace and hire some guy for cash that might show up and he might finish the job and he'll definitely be the cheapest. Not many people want to hire that. So like they actually don't want the cheapest.
they don't
Even
want
if that's
the
what they
cheapest,
say
but-
sometimes. But sales training, crucial. If you own a business
Crucial.
and you don't sales train, you
What are you doing?
are crazy. Actually, like the amount of, even if you're doing really well, I still look at it as like, well, because the argument would be like, well, I do really well and I don't do any sales training. Okay, great. But you have to do all the sales for starters. You're not going to have a sales guy. And if you do have a sales guy and you're still doing really well and you're not doing any sales training, imagine if you did
Exactly.
a little sales training. Like the amount of money you could unlock. Like there's just simple little things. Like Willie, Next Level Detailing in Vernon, when he started with the 10X 7-figure program, which is a program that's designed to get you to $1 million a year as quick as possible. Couple little things he learned from that. And he had record weeks, record months, back to back to back. And he didn't even essentially change anything he did, except a couple little sales tweaks. He didn't change his price. He didn't change anything. And boom, he got more customers. Because he made some phone calls, essentially, and knew what to say. It's insane. Anyway, so it's insane to me how much money people will spend at the shows or whatever. Like I said, several years ago, we had 0 leads at the IP. 5 days, 0 leads.
That's crazy.
It's insane. That was the year we were in Ontario, and I had other people running it because I was like, oh, I don't need to do it anymore. Because that was when I thought like I had the business all set up, and I didn't at all.
When we were in Ontario,
Yeah.
you thought that.
Yeah, like that's when I had a bunch of people doing stuff, right? Anyway, the that show we had 0 leads. Last year we got 854 leads at the same show. Probably less attendance last year too. And this year we're going to target 8,000 leads, which sounds insane. That's like 5 days. That's like
You're gonna be
1,200 leads a
running
day.
around like crazy.
No, that's like 15. what's that, 1,800 leads a day? Something like that, which is a massive target.
Mm-hmm.
We might only hit 1,500 leads, but at least we're trying for 8,000.
Yeah.
8,000 leads is a lot. 100,000 people go through the IP in 5 days.
100,000?
Yeah.
And you want 8,000?
Yeah, which is what, 8%? That's 8%. Yeah. That doesn't seem that crazy.
8%, I'm sure, have.
We need a phone number and an email from 8% of the people that go through there.
Yeah. Easy.
Doesn't sound that hard to me. Like if you walked in a room and there's 10 people and you're like,
they probably all need a garage.
8% of these people's contact info, that'd be one person.
Mm-hmm. They all have roofs.
That's doable. Yeah, they all have roofs, right? Like probably not all 100,000 are homeowners,
No.
but 50% would be a very safe number, own homes, and multiple of those own multiple homes or multiple buildings.
Yeah.
So that makes up for the 50% that don't own anything. Even if 50,000 of them, now we're at 16%, that's a little tougher number to hit. But then if you get the husband and the wife, like we count that as 2 leads, right? If they both put their name in, because we'll have our draw going. So then we'd count that as 2 leads because it's 2 people we can contact.
Harass 2 instead of 1.
Yeah. And they might divorce, and then it's really 2 separate households at that point.
You're banking on divorces.
But like, yeah, I would say it's pretty doable. Anyway, it's fun. This last weekend, I was having a tough go because both the last 2, because I was just getting into being sick, but I didn't know I was yet on Vernon.
Oh.
Like I was tired, but I was feeling okay. And then Williams Lake, I was like, this is like, I had talked to a lot of people about fencing, and Jaden was kind of doing the roofing side, but I could have probably got some sales if I was doing the roofing. But I was like so out of it at some points. It was a bit rough. But I have so much fun.
Kamloops?
Oh, Kamloops. Yeah, Kamloops is really good. I think I'm going to be here. Unless I get in the TV show, then I'll have to go. I should find out by the end of the week or beginning of next week or something.
When's that show?
The weekend of the Kamloops home show.
No, what's the date of that? Because I think we might be going up to Kamloops one of those days on a field trip.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to the
on the
wildlife
weekend?
Park. No, on a Friday.
Oh, maybe if I'm here and we go, we can stay. You can stay up there.
I have to double check the dates, but we do have to go up one of these Fridays in April.
Sweet. Okay, good. I think we're good on that one. Just me talking again. People want to hear what you have to say. Eh?
Well, yeah, I know that, but I have been talking this time.
Yeah, you did a little bit. But like they want to know more about stuff you have opinions on, not just my opinion and you pretending to agree so that because you don't like to argue.
No, I don't mind arguing with you.
Yeah, but as soon as there's a camera, you just...
Just you.
Yeah.
No, but when you're talking about business, I have very little to include, little input, because I don't do anything with that.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you want me to input more, we have to talk about more things that I can input.
Well, I asked, what do you want to talk about? Ask every time.
I know. I need to come up with some ideas.
Well, come up with some.
I will. I'll make a list. I think of them sometimes. And
we'll
then
make a list.
Okay.
So we can do it. Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And stay tuned for more bangers.